Good morning. My name is Tom Hawkett. I'm your account manager. I've met a good number of you at this point already, but I just wanted to say welcome to the Document Management Summit 2011. There was one last year. We didn't call it the Summit last year, but we're building momentum with this concept here. We tried not to repeat the content that we did last year as much. We've got a different client that's going to speak to you, Ernie, and he'll be introduced in a bit. The agenda today is we do some basic introduction to the concept of the paperless office and document management, and Sean Pollock's going to do that. He's a product specialist in the paperless world, document management world for CCH. And then he's going to do a demo of Document, our portal application which integrates to that world to get information to your clients. Then we're going to do a bit of an overview on Scan, T1 and T2 world, how that gets into the system. And then we're going to bring Ernie on. Ernie's a client of ours from Trowbridge Professional Services, and he's a partner, one of the original partners. And he's going to talk probably for about half an hour on best practices that they see and what they do and how it all goes. So basically the trends we're seeing at CCH has literally hundreds of thousands of accounting firms across the world using our suite of products. In Canada, obviously, there's thousands of companies as well, small to large, the whole paperless office. So we, account managers, product specialists, managers of our team, we constantly are into businesses, hearing of your issues and challenges, and we have solutions, and the good news is we have a wide variety of solutions so we can start different directions to help you out. So the paperless office, you've been hearing about it non-stop for probably 7 or 8 years at least, how to get that off. And the paperless office is a bit in theory because you're never going to get to 100% paperless, although I think, Ernie, you're pretty close. But, so it's a line that keeps moving ahead. Use of document management, practice management, and workflow systems and management tools is really what people are looking to streamline their workflows, make them more efficient, and understand how we can just be a better firm, provide better customer service, faster service to our clients, and at the same time saving some money and time and doing more work with the resources you have. So the integrated scanning systems, we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're seeing that people using those Canon flash tabletop type ones that a lot of people use for the corporate work, and then to the tabletop ones that are gravity-fed scanners, which bring the information in more on the T1 solutions, where you can have one scanner in one part of the office and another in another part of the office. So you're optimizing your getting information into the database and getting them onto the actual return itself. So seeing that all over the world. The secure web portals, we're going to go into that as well. Basically, the web portal is all about getting information securely and quickly to your clients. Think about the QuickBooks files that your clients, big QuickBooks files, over 10 megs, you generally can't send them via email. The box won't take it. So the idea of having them post it to a portal to then be brought down and onto your machine, to then do work on it, post it back up, and notifications are going on. So the actual file is not going across the email, just the notifications are coming back and forth. You finish a tax return, you do a draft version of a tax return. Now you have a place to actually post the tax return without it traveling along the insecure world of the email. There's robots, they call it. There are people in this world that scan emails for digital sequences of which are basically looking for social security numbers, things like that. Well, guess what? That's on that PDF you just sent to your client. So we want, by posting it to a portal, means that the communication that you've posted something onto this server in the sky basically is now available for pickup in a secure manner. So we're going to talk about that. We're seeing that certainly in the United States, like 45 or 46 states in the U.S. require or will not allow you to send personal information over email. And I think globally that's a trend we're seeing out there. Canada and Ontario, we have a government that obviously has other priorities, but hopefully they'll get to that as well. So developing our knowledge management solutions, we're seeing that coming down market. Knowledge management systems have been quite popular and common among the big firms, the major corporations of the world, but what we're seeing now is knowledge management's coming down into that mid-size firm. Companies of 20 people or more, now they're using it. So because what they don't want is there's a lot of people going to be retiring in the next 10 years. There's a lot of knowledge in those people's minds that need to be transferred to the new generation of people in the firm. And how do you get that information, that asset, to stay in the firm? A knowledge management system where when you go to a conference, maybe even today, you'll take notes and you'll have something that you want to make sure that the rest of the firm will know about and remember in the future. You put it into the knowledge management system. That way it can be found when they need it with a keyword search on, say, document management. It comes up and something that's been learned is there now and found. And that ties in back to our document management world. When you have our document management system, the files get indexed. So if there's a phrase within a document that you're looking for, document management as an example, it's going to be able to find it through the knowledge management system because it looks at the database of the document management system as well as those notes and information that you've posted by coming back from a conference or trade show or something like that. So that's sort of an overview of what we're seeing out there in the marketplace.